They accept it. They have to. It's USC 5103. United States coins are currency.
Man, let's go.
You've been in my personal space. You're detaining me without a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
We're just here to check you out.
Yeah, you still haven't. What are you still looking for?
Huh?
What are you still looking for?
I can look at the vehicle.
Where are you off to today?
Why?
Making conversation real
I'm
quick.
just entrepreneuring.
Mind if I get your ID real quick?
No, I haven't committed a crime.
Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with a cop. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you won't miss the next episode. Also, the link to these awesome channels are in the description. So if you're looking for updates or just want to show them love, don't hesitate to check out their channels. Go ahead and gently smash that like button so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct, and also helps educate the uneducated. Let's get right into it.
I'm sorry, you said you don't take pennies?
We only take quarters because that's what we get dispersed.
Okay, so USC 5103, United States coins are currency.
There's a gentleman here who's paying, I guess, pennies. Well, he's just reading something and recording something as he's reading.
Oh, absolutely. You can look it up online. I'm just quoting something to you. It's not really reading.
But I'm not a supervisor.
Okay, so you called your supervisor.
I did.
Thank you.
They can't take pennies.
Yes, they can.
Executive order from the Supreme Court. They can't take it.
Sir, USC 5103, United States coins are currency, including Federal Reserve notes and circulating notes of Federal Reserve banks, are legal tender for all debts, public charges, or taxes and dues.
We're not taking them.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
How's that going to happen?
Oh, because I'm recording this and I'm going to go way above
All
you.
right, shut the recording off.
Absolutely
You're
not.
going
I'm
out
in
the
public
door.
space.
You're
I'm
in the
in public
courthouse. There's a
space.
sign on the front door. You
This
cannot
is paid
use
for
it
by the public. You're not going to do that to me.
Stop yelling.
Sorry.
Stop yelling.
Sorry.
Shut it off.
No,
You're going
absolutely
out
not.
with the state police.
What's your name and badge number?
Not giving you any.
Name and badge number.
Not giving you any.
Name and badge number.
Capitol Police, you want to come up here?
Name and badge number. Lepardo Stefan. I already got you.
This isn't going to work.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not. They're not going to take it.
It is legal tender.
They're not gonna
And
take
dues foreign gold or silver coins are not legal tender for debts. Pennies are. You are wrong. Sorry to inform you of that, but you are wrong.
But is there any way you can just go to the bank that dumps in the
No. I have my receipts to show you, but I'm not bringing anything but pennies. And again, sorry to you.
I mean, it doesn't affect
But
me.
I'm not gonna have a judge tell me he doesn't need to see proof to find me guilty of something. That's fucked up and illegal. You don't tell me what to do. I'm in public. No, I'm conducting business. I'm paying my bill.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Name and badge number, please. Name and badge number. I am in public. It's a First Amendment protected activity. They accept it. They have to. It's USC 5103. United States coins are currency.
Man, let's go.
Take your coins and get out.
I'd like my receipt for this being paid, please.
You didn't pay anything.
I'm paying. They're stealing my money.
This is your last shot.
This is theft. This is
You're gonna
theft.
get arrested in 1 second.
Arrested for what? Paying a bill?
Disorderly conduct.
You can't. I'm not being disorderly. I'm paying the bill. I have business to
Let's
conduct.
go. Come on.
I have business to. All right, name and badge number.
Let's go.
Kevin Shea, head of security.
All right.
Thank you.
Name and badge number. This is money, sir.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. Are you mistaken? Don't touch me.
I will
Do
touch
not
you if
touch
I
me.
need
You
to
will
touch
not
you.
touch me.
I
It's
will
assault.
absolutely
I will
touch you
have
if I
you
need to.
arrest him for assault if he touches
We're
me.
gonna be arresting you in 1 second if you don't leave.
Are you a lawyer? You see this? This is legal
Let's keep
tendency.
moving, please. Thank you.
This is legal currency. You guys are all wrong.
Yep.
All of you are
Let's go.
wrong.
Keep it walking.
You don't tell me what to do, bro.
No, I
This is
do.
public.
I absolutely
This is a
do.
public building. I pay for this with my tax dollars.
and this
I don't know who you think you are, but you're wrong.
Just keep walking.
And you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Every single one of you is wrong.
No problem.
Happy motoring.
Everybody's wrong.
Absolutely.
Yep. Okay.
Look, you know who's not wrong? USC 5103.
You figured it out. Awesome. ACI for the weekend. We don't care.
Arrest me and I'll have your badge.
Go ahead. You can have it. You have my job.
Yeah?
Keep moving, please.
That's how you treat the people who take care of your bills, huh?
Face. Will you just
I'm not in your face, you goofy.
Sir, there's no guy. I'll put this down.
There is recording.
I'll put this down right
This
now.
is a public building.
You're
I
gonna
can
see a
record
goofy.
all I want.
You're gonna see a goofy
You
when I
wanna
put this thing.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Here, come here.
All right, come on. We'll go on the
Take a shot
grass.
on you,
Come on,
you
we'll go
idiot.
on the grass.
Come on, you nitwit.
We'll go on the grass.
Oh, we'll go on the grass.
Yeah, that way when I knock your ass out, you won't fucking fall and hit your head.
Okay.
Keep it moving, tough guy.
Keep it moving.
Like guys,
Keep it moving.
don't touch me. That's assault.
Royal Ramble was fully aware of his rights, and it will be interesting to see how this plays out in court. Attempting to pay his ticket using pennies, citing the United States Supreme Court ruling 31 USC 5103. This statute designates United States coins and currency, including pennies, as legal tender for all debts, public charges, taxes, and dues. Essentially, this law means that any U.S. currency, regardless of denomination, must be accepted for payment of fines and tickets. The man's decision to pay in pennies was entirely within his legal rights. Despite this clear legal precedent, the Capitol Police's decision to arrest the man reflects a troubling disregard for established laws and an overreach of authority. By arresting him, the officers not only violated his legal rights, but also displayed a lack of understanding and respect for the law they are sworn to uphold. This kind of behavior highlights the need for better training and accountability. At the time of this recording, this incident is fairly new, so make sure to use the link in the description to follow up with this situation. Ultimately, this case underscores the need for a justice system that respects the rights of individuals and adheres to the principles of fairness and legality. Let's continue.
The bike path. I'm not sleeping right now. Did you see me sleeping?
Calls that you're sleeping.
Okay, I'm not sleeping right now.
Okay.
Me and him are awake. We're having a conversation.
You guys both?
Huh?
You guys both reside in this vehicle? Like you guys both?
Nobody resides in any vehicles.
Okay. But all right, do you mind just leaving? Because we're getting calls of you guys sleeping here.
Yeah, I was about to walk to the store.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But can you move your vehicle somewhere else?
This is a public parking lot.
But we're getting calls if you're sleeping and you can't be sleeping in a public park.
I'm not sleeping right now. Did you see me sleeping?
Hey, Matt.
Is that illegal?
No, it's not illegal, but you can't be sleeping inside the vehicle.
Okay, that's not illegal, is it?
So we're getting calls for it.
That's not a crime, though.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Am I being detained?
No, we're just here to talk to you.
All right. If I'm not being detained, I'd appreciate it if you... Whoa. If I'm not being detained, I'd appreciate it if you get back out of my personal space.
No, it's a knife.
All right. If I'm not being detained, I'd appreciate it if you back out of my personal space.
All right, sir. Dairy B is asking you to vacate the premises if you're not going to purchase any food for them, okay? We're asking you to.
Okay,
right?
Jerry's parking lot is on the other side. This parking lot is for the bike path.
Okay. Listen.
This parking lot is for the
You
bike
have reports
path.
that you've been sleeping in the vehicle. This is where you are, okay?
Is that illegal?
You can't be sleeping in the vehicle.
Officer 55, is that illegal?
You cannot be sleeping in
That's
the
not a crime in the state of Rhode Island. That is not a crime in the state of Rhode Island.
Well, we're just asking to leave for now. That's okay. I got it.
If I'm not suspected of any crime, and I'm free to go, can you guys please get out of my personal space? You just said I'm not suspected of a crime. Why are you pushing on my door now?
I'm not pushing.
What are you investigating? You're saying sleeping is not a crime.
No, you can't be here.
Sleeping is not a crime. I'm not allowed in the parks.
No, we're getting calls from Dairy B saying that you're here sleeping inside the vehicle. You've been here.
Me and him are hanging out together. There's nobody
I just
sleeping.
saw you the other day here. You guys always here.
Well, this is a beautiful place, a beautiful public park where I'm allowed to be. Why would I not be here?
Yeah, but you're sleeping here. We're getting calls.
Did you just see me sleeping here?
No, but we're getting calls.
Just because you see me laying down playing a video game doesn't mean I'm sleeping or watching a movie. That doesn't mean this is a public place.
Well, you know the park closes at sunset.
Do you guys have a sign for that?
Huh?
You have a sign for that?
There should be a sign over there.
Okay, because Google Maps says this is open 24/7 Google Maps says this is open 24/7 for the bike path because the bike path is open 24/7. Okay, their parking lot is on the other side of the property.
All right, but you're...
And if you really must know, since you don't want to get out of my personal space,
I'm not in it.
I've been looking at the business for a friend that was thinking about purchasing it. He's wondering if the place is actually having business.
Well, it does have business.
Okay, well, I haven't seen any. That's why I'm here. So I'm here for business. I'm here for business, and I'm in public. I'm in a public park. I don't need to prove anything. Do you suspect me of a crime? Am I suspected of a crime?
I'm just here to check your well-being.
Okay, I'm fine.
And we want you
I'm fine. I'm in a public. You just said I'm allowed to be here until sunset. You just said.
So if I come back on sunset and you're still here,
there's no. The Google Maps says this is open past sunset. It says it's open 24/7. So are you threatening me,
no, I'm not threatening.
Officer 94? Why are you still bantering me?
I'm not. You're bantering me.
Okay, well you could be on your way then.
What is it?
You could be on your way if you don't suspect me of a crime.
Matt, how we doing, bud? All right, so listen. Right now, you're okay to be here. Right now. But once it gets dark, and past dark, the vehicle cannot be here, okay?
Okay, Google Maps says this is open 24/7 for the bike path. Right. Google Maps says this bike path park is open 24/7.
Not after dark.
You guys should correct that or put a sign out.
It's considered a park. So
you guys, okay. You guys should correct that.
After dark, you can be cited, okay?
Okay, so can you stop threatening me and be on your way?
I'm not threatening you. You'll be fine.
You've been in my personal space. You're detaining me without a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
You didn't say that. We're just here to check you out.
Yeah, you still haven't. What are you still looking for?
Huh?
What are you still looking for?
I can look at the vehicle, sir.
Okay, can you put my stuff back? Since
No, that's officer safety. You have a knife. That's close to you.
You have no reason to be here.
We do have reason. We'll call there.
You had no reasonable expectation of any crime right now. You're still bantering with me for more than 5 minutes. And you said my well-being was, I was awake, breathing when you showed up.
Continue arguing with you.
All right, good.
Right
Thank
now,
you.
you're fine.
All
After
right.
dark, vehicle can't be here.
All right.
Can't be here, okay?
All right.
If you are still here, you get cited for it.
All right, my lawyer will be here when you guys get here.
It's highly problematic for police officers to harass an individual simply because they received a call about him sleeping. Police should not target and harass homeless individuals, as it reflects poorly on law enforcement priorities and duties. In this case, Matt knew his rights and stood his ground, illustrating the importance of being informed about one's legal protections. The officer's actions were petty and indicative of a troubling misuse of power, especially given their familiarity with Matt's name, suggesting a pattern of harassment. This behavior diverts resources from addressing actual crimes and undermines trust in law enforcement. It's essential for police to focus on genuine public safety concerns rather than persecuting vulnerable individuals. This type of policing perpetuates a cycle of poverty and criminalization that is hard to break. Instead of being part of the solution, police harassment becomes part of the problem, deepening societal divisions and fostering resentment. When people perceive the police as bullies rather than protectors, it undermines the foundational principles of law enforcement. Let's continue.
I got a gun, but I see it's just a tripod.
Oh my God.
You get me? So I just have to check it out. Break it up, put it.
That's all it is.
I know.
They call and say all kind of stuff on me, and I'm tired of being stopped by the police.
I get it, but you gotta understand our side. If they do have a gun, we have to come contact people and do our thing, you know?
Okay, well.
Where are you off to today?
Why?
Just making conversation real
I'm
quick.
just entrepreneuring.
Mind if I get your ID real quick?
No, I haven't committed a crime. This is no gun.
I don't know why you're backing up, dude.
Because you guys are, you see that this is no gun.
While we're here.
Sir, it's so hot. You have a jacket on. You have a face
You worried about
mask
the wrong
on.
thing. I'm on a
You wanna
mission.
turn your camera to you as well so they can see how you're dressed?
They already know how I'm dressed. I dress like this every day. I'm the same every day.
You're not hot in that?
Don't you worry about that. So can I help you guys with anything?
Yes, you can, sir. Like I told you, this is the reason we're here. And
I don't care if someone said I'm holding a gun, I have a gun. I don't have a gun.
I get it.
I don't need a gun. If I needed to protect myself, I have these.
Watch your back.
You're going to get...
No, they can...
No, they're backing up, sir, so we don't want you to get hit by the car.
Oh, come on now. I can see in my camera lens. That's why I said. So would that be all?
No, it's not, sir. I'd still like to talk to you. and you're backing away, so it's making me kind of suspect that
You can be being suspicious is not a crime.
actually it gives us a lot of reasoning to talk to people, sir.
Okay, we'll talk.
So if you come out of the roadway, I'd rather not be behind vehicles. Thank you. You have your ID, so we can.
I'm not giving you an ID. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not telling you my name either. Could I get you your name and badge number?
Regardless of you committing a crime or not, I still have to identify.
No, you do not. I'm only permitted to give my ID if I have committed a crime. I have not committed no crime.
Explain to me the rules of that.
I don't have to explain that. You should know that already.
Regurgitating them or trying to school me on it.
You're stopping harassing me because somebody said I had a gun. You are harassing me, and I don't have a gun. Simply, you can see that this is a tripod. So I cannot be held accountable because what somebody said about me. People, they can say I'm robbing the bank, but that doesn't mean I'm robbing the bank.
We have a duty to investigate.
And once you do your investigation without I don't have to.
Investigation.
Well, I'm not giving you an ID.
Okay, now you're impeding my investigation.
Well, call it what you want, but I haven't committed a crime.
It doesn't have to be that big of a deal.
Yes, it does, because this is part of my rights. I do not have to give you something that will violate my rights if I haven't committed a crime. Someone called and said I had a gun. That has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
Everything to do with you.
It does not, because obviously I'm not. It has something to do with me if I'm carrying a gun. I do not have a gun.
Are you done talking, sir?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to hear me? Would you like to hear me?
I would like to go on about my day.
Listen, we have a duty to investigate.
And you've investigated. You don't need my ID to tell I don't have a gun. You do not need my ID for that.
I don't know what your attitude is all about, man.
Because I'm tired of you guys stopping me, asking for ID and everything because of what can people say. You guys are a team. I'm speaking as a whole. You guys are a team. I don't have to give my ID because of what someone said. No, that's a violation of my rights.
Of course.
All you have to do is come.
Go complain to the Rialto Police Department on Monday morning. Officer Mendez, sir. So please do me a favor and go complain.
No, I do a step better than that.
I would love for you to go on Monday morning.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Please head out. Head on out, sir.
What?
Head on out.
Why are you talking? Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I didn't get your name and badge number. Hey, hallelujah. You guys have to stop. Because that is infringing on my rights. That's gross infringement.
In an era where the lines between public safety and individual rights are frequently tested, the actions of law enforcement officers can have significant implications for both. This clip illustrates how crucial it is for individuals to be aware of their rights and how easily these rights can be infringed upon due to misunderstandings or misuse of authority. When police officers arrive on the scene after receiving a call about a suspicious man, only to find out that a tripod was mistaken for a weapon. Despite realizing that there was no weapon involved, the officers still sought to detain and identify the man. This overreaction underscores the tendency of some officers to exploit situations where the individuals involved may not be fully aware of their rights. We must ask the question if these cops were genuinely concerned about public safety, or were they attempting to exert control and gather information unnecessarily? The answer to this question is obvious. However, the man's knowledge of his rights played a crucial role by understanding that he was not required to provide identification without reasonable suspicion of a crime. He was able to protect himself from potential misuse of police power. This situation exemplifies how individuals who are informed about their rights can prevent law enforcement from violating your rights. Unfortunately, not everyone is as informed as this individual. Many people, when confronted by police, may feel intimidated and comply with requests for identification without knowing they have the right to refuse. This compliance can lead to their names being entered into national databases where they can be subject to further scrutiny and surveillance without just cause. This practice not only infringes on individual privacy, but also fosters a climate of fear and mistrust between the public and law enforcement. So learn your rights. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.
Police.